We're here playing another TGC Tours National Treasure contest course. Today we're off to Oregon to play Umpqua. I'm gonna go with Umpqua National. This is by HoneyBadgerHacker. When I think HoneyBadgerHacker, the course that immediately springs to mind is Hideki in last year's National Treasure, which was in Japan. In Nail, Japan. Umpqua, okay. Umpqua. Oh, Umpqua. Okay. And so I'm really interested to see what he's done with Oregon here. The easy way to go, I don't know if easy is the right word, but would be to do Bandon, like a Bandon style course. This doesn't look like that. So I'm curious what he's done with this. Clubhouse, all this stuff. Practice green. All right, let's give her. And Oregon is a state I know nothing about because it's a smallish state over in the Northwest. I know nothing about that. Good drive to kick things off. This is not a good idea. That's why we're gonna do it. I'll be curious to see how that river comes into play later on. Uh-oh. Sure, we'll drop here. Oh, I basically end up going about 10 or 50 yards down the fairway and I get to try this again. It's into the wind, you idiot. That's why I didn't get there. And you're trying to hit driver. Okay. I like this screen complex. I mean, this hole basically just suckered me right into everything I shouldn't do on it. Really nice planting around the river there. Probably a West approved bridge. Yeah, good. So this is a good opener. Okay, how big is it by population? No, I think that's Colorado, Axel. Although, again, I live about a block and a half from a weed store, so it always amuses me how you guys find that interesting. How's it going, Daniel? Oh, we can blast driver with no issues here. Just hammered over everything. That's kind of what I meant, Q. It's not massively populated, so that's true, Stone Canadian. Wasn't always that way though. In my day. I like the way he's done this bunker. It's a cool lip that he's created to it. I wonder how much of that tee shot just blowing it over everything was the wind. I know it's, oh my god. I know it's downhill as well. But how much of that was the wind? And by the way, Q, I don't think many people in these states know what a square kilometer is, so it's interesting that it's measured in square kilometers. Unless you were doing that for me. But I can do both. Okay, it is a false. There's a Daniel. Oh, good old Netherlands. I was having to think on this. I mean, again, environment's awesome. It's very lush, which you would expect, because it's my understanding that it rains on occasion in Oregon. And I learned that from somebody who grew up in Oregon, so... I worked for a few years with somebody who was originally from Oregon. That's all I know about Oregon, is what she told me. I've subscribed to Oregon Facts? How'd I do that? It's funny how I don't have that command, Axel. Oh, shoot. Yanked into oblivion. That's a really good bunker. Shortish bunker shot. Bit of a downhill. That's a tough. Yeah, I do. Actually, there's a bunch I need to do. I'm starting it on the racing channel, or on the racing streams, but I can do it on the golf as well. I can add some stuff. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, the bunker shot being a bit short, being on the downslope, and being elevated like that, or being below the green the way it was, it's really difficult to get the right distance for that. That's a really cool way of making the bunker shot difficult. Now, people who use irons and wedges that are shorter than mine, it would be a bit easier, but it's still a really good way of doing it. Okay. Neighborhood. I was hoping we'd see more of that river. Alright. If I want to go here, and I can do it just right, I'm going to leave myself about 170 right up the throat of this thing. If I go over here, I'm actually going to leave myself a longer shot with not as good of an angle. Interesting. If I hit 3-wood here, I should be fine. Okay. Oh my god, that's gone. Wow, I wasn't expecting that to happen. That's a really interesting way of doing the hole, though. How many people do you think are just gonna smash a driver down the left and not notice that you're actually leaving yourself not only is it a crummy angle, but it's also a longer shot? That's cool. Little sneaky. Yeah. But I did not think I was going to hit a 3-wood 300 yards into the water. So, oops. That must have been a bit downhill, and then the wind. I just didn't think I was going to go that far. So I should be able to just hit 3-wood right on the green here then. Let's see. Yeah, love the chipping area left. So if you bail, you're down in there. Obviously, that's not going to be a good place. What's it like? Oh, if I can just be right in front, that's perfect. And it might sneak it. Right there. Love that. You've got death right. Not much fun left. But you've got a place you can play to and have a fairly comfortable up and down. And if you hit it hard enough, it could have just gone right in. All right, Brooks. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, that's a well thought out for that pin in particular. I'd have to play the other pins, obviously, but for that pin, that was really well thought out. Great job there. Love that. Love that drive before. The river's back. Okay. Well, we've been moist twice. You can try to smash driver down here. I don't know what it gets you, though. Should 3-wood should cover this with this wind. Yep. I have been, that's for sure. This might be too much. Yep. Oh, that's a cool bunker the way you've got it in the back there. Huh. Very cool. Yeah, bunkering, I like the bunkering. I like the way you've set the greens into the slopes a little bit. Yeah, that makes sense, Q. I've been in a Florida downpour. It's not pleasant. It just hammers down. Okay, what's going on here? There's a hole at Bethpage that this reminds me of. I'm not saying this is meant to be Bethpage, but forget what hole it is. I have to take it over the corner, though, don't I? If I go over here, yeah, I gotta go over it. I would say I wouldn't be surprised if we get more rain, Q, but, well, we get a lot of snow. That wouldn't count. Oh, there's a mound in the middle of the green. Why? Yay. That F got wind. I don't quite understand what you're saying. Ooh. Okay, that looks really cool, and that looks really cool. So does all this. But these two right here, those must be the bunkers. Oh no, that's not even the bunker. That's just you're dead. That's a bunker. Yeah, that's really well done. You can play out of this, can you? Oh boy. I wouldn't want to. Oh, the uphill, the wind blew it past. But whoa, hang on. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Easy. Volcano. Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, the views are fantastic. I don't know if this is Oregon or not. I'm gonna take people's word on it that it is. I mean, it looks like what I would expect Vermont to look like. Oh, jeez. All right, we're gonna go visit a bunker. Unless this goes straight over the other side. Yep. And we're gonna play from heavy rough with a 3-iron. What could go wrong here? Whoa. A little boomerang action on the green there. Oh, I see why. How many templates did you go for here, Hacker? I thought I spied some templatey looking things. But whenever I say that, people are like, well, it's not just the geometric, not all on there. Just because it's geometric doesn't mean it's a template. To which I say, okay. About 10? Okay, so I did spy some. I I'm gonna think this one through out loud. Part of me thinks I would like to see this water that's here. Not that I think you're ever hitting it into that. But just for the view, it's kind of hidden by what looks like it might be a drop zone. Okay. So if you chunk it off this tee, land in the water, you're gonna drop it on there. Cool. The other part of me is like, it might take away from the rest of the hole if you can see it. So I don't know. Yeah. Awesome view. Have to go, yeah, best angle is by the water, makes sense. How far can I go? 330? Just drew that up into the wind to just take a hair off of it so I didn't have to worry about going through the fairway. I already had that happen once so far in this course. Oh, you get the pin on the other side of the ridge. Oh man, that's gonna be tough to get at. Let's try here. Oh, hang on. Nah, it's too far right. And short. I'm doing a bad job of actually seeing what I have left apparently, because I have been nowhere near twice now. Easy up and down. It's a cool par 5. It looks like you have to hit 2 great shots to get on that green. And you want to get as close to that edge of the fairway as you can. I'm not a massive fan of the fairway being cut off on a par 5. But I think on that one, you've got enough room. Okay, why is that? I'm trying to... Oh, I'm more... You'd want to be more there if you're going to go to the right. I don't think I want to hit it in here. Same thing going on here, though. Where you go over here, you're leaving yourself quite a long shot. slowed it, so I'm dead. Ah, I see the punch bowl. Oh my god, look at this rock work. That planting as well. I mean, you've done some significantly cool stuff with the views of this place, as I just yanked it in the maybe not in the water, but still in the crappy place. Ameobi to be mad at me right now because I'm standing in the tick grass. This is a course I'm gonna need, like, if this was on tour, if I still played on tour, I don't really ever play anymore. But if this was on tour, I would want to play this a couple times to figure it out. Because it's not not like, it's not trying to trick you necessarily. It's just that there's a lot of subtlety to this course that I would want to really figure out before I tried to shoot a score on it. My god, look at this drivable 4. Awkward yardage. Downwind, it would be a beautiful yardage. I would just hit 3-wood. Into the wind, not so much. Again, like, just short would be just lovely, thank you. We'll try a partial, though. Didn't quite hit it. But that's fine there. Or is it? Hang on. Maybe not. My real life golf tendencies are starting to creep into this because I would always miss short if possible. That's a stupid shot you can play. Another really good drivable 4 here. You have to really, again, you got to really figure out, where am I hitting this if I'm not on the green? Well, here in Ontario, they're here, so she learned about them in school, and so any grass that's like above your ankle, she's like, no, Dad, that's tick grass. Don't go in there. Ay, ay, ay. I feel like you've given a fairly decent amount of room to hit shots as well, but when you don't, you get punished for it, which I think is reasonable. That's how golf should be. But you've given enough room that it's pretty difficult to complain if you end up in a... Oh my god. If you end up in a bad spot. You had to hit a pretty crummy shot to go there. I'm not sure, Lucas. I think that's about right, though. Here, I mean, if you are in long grass, you definitely want to check to make sure there aren't any on you. Like little black circles is what they kind of look like. Gee, I mean, just everything's been thought out so well. I love that you've put an I'm sorry, over here. That you've put a layup area over here. I don't think you ever want to hit it over there, but that's for the person to decide, right? Oh, I didn't quite. Oh, I did. I did. Hey, an eagle. Look at that. Birdie, bogey, eagle. That's, yeah, about right. I was just about to say you could have done more of this creek, but now I see what you're doing. You run it a fair, so to keep it, to hit a driver and keep it on the fairway, you got to challenge the water. Okay. Make you allergic to meat? Hmm. Just get right up there and... Oh my god. What are we playing with? A balata ball? There's so many cool, subtle aspects to this course. This is definitely not a course where you just stand on the tee and blast away. Excuse me, because otherwise you're going to find yourself in some bad places. We're going to finish up with a long four. Little creek on the right. Is that OB? Oh. I mean, it may as well be because the water's going to act like OB. Road hole? We have room to play left. You just don't get as good an angle. Yeah, I got a template right. Look at that. These cliffs over here. Didn't notice those before. Holy crap, that must have been something. How long did this take you, do you think? I'm guessing it wasn't a quick one. Just this rock work here on its own would have taken forever, I would have thought. And you got this starts as a lake, turns into a stream running throughout the whole place. Is this a cave or just a shadow? Shadow. Okay. Oh, that needs a little bit. Just a bit. Perfect. Just so many details. Done so well. Really, that's both National Treasure courses today were great. Really cool Monday stream with those. Oops, stuck. Just great job, dude. Wow. So I mean, we're talking significant hours, right? Because I mean, the stuff you did there, you don't get done quickly if you to do it that well. It's a 7,000 yard course too, and it's, I mean, it's 8 under on it. That's okay. Like, it's not. I mean, in this game, 8 under is like it's kind of an okay round. It's not a low one. Just yeah. I mean, I think it nails everything, man. That's an Oregon, sure. I'm not gonna argue that. It looks like what I expect Oregon to look like. Everything, like all of the environmental, like the aesthetics, fantastic. And then you're having to think your way around the whole course. Man, that's 2 National Treasures in a row that you just nailed. Just absolutely nailed. Fantastic job. If you guys are watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe. Get the algorithm running. Doing its stuff. I'll be back with another playthrough soon. Now I'm going to say cheers.